Aloha everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas weekend. I sure did. Filled with love, joy, laughter, and so much more. Look, we got another week here. Lots to talk about in the sports world. We did have a disappointing issue over the weekend when it comes to sport. We'll talk more about that here in a little bit. So like we always do, let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. All right, just a friendly CO2 reminder that it is a new week, a new opportunity for football fever. Make sure you go get yourself a football fever ballot in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Fill it out and give yourself a chance to win $500 cash. I know you could use it, especially after all that Christmas shopping we just did. And you're gonna give yourself a chance for the grand prize at the end of the season, a big green egg Kamado grill. Ooh, we're gonna chef it up. Anyway, look, shout out to our football fever sponsors, Mercedes-Benz of Honolulu, Hawaiian Telecom, and of course, Long's Drugs for making football fever possible. Good luck this week. Into the NFL we go, where, like I've been saying all season long, it's been extremely competitive, right? There's no clear-cut team or teams that's gonna be winning the Super Bowl or in the Super Bowl. There's a bunch of teams that can make it. And in football, right, it's about what team is hot towards the end of the season, going into the playoffs. Who's got that fire? Who's got the momentum? Who's healthy, right? And so right now, over the weekend, what did happen though was the Bucks, the Chiefs, and the Cowboys all clinched the division and a playoff berth, and the Rams and Cardinals gave themselves an opportunity to get into the playoffs as well. So those teams are in, but hey, out of those teams, hey, any one of them can win it all. I've been saying this. I've been telling my son about this. The Rams have been trending back up this way. Man, OBJ looks like he's back to his own self, just playing ball, having fun, and it's showing. Right? Me personally, hey, when I was in a good mood, having fun, you play your best ball. That's just what it is. And so he's in his happy place in LA, and the Super Bowl is there. So I'm just saying they got some added motivation in that organization. So NFL football is looking fun, looking great. And again, let us know who your pick is. I want to know who your team is and who you think is going to win it all this year. Comment below. Yep, the Hawaii Bowl was canceled last weekend. And no Hawaii Bowl, no Christmas Eve Bowl. Me personally, I was gutted after hearing the news. But, you know, as we continue to learn more about it, learn that the number of COVID cases within the team rose daily, basically leaving the team with less than 40 players available, majority of whom never played a game, wasn't a starter. And it doesn't say that you couldn't play a game with those numbers, but it's, at the end of the day, they made the call based on the health and safety of everyone. And, you know, as sad as it is, you know, health and safety is always number one in sports and in life. And so, you know, it's just very, very hard for, you know, fans, and even myself, you know, on the outside looking in at a situation like this where nearly all the players, coaches, staff is fully vaccinated, and these issues are still arising, right? It just, you know, I know it makes people question even more now about, you know, the vaccination and things like that. And so that's probably a story for another time. But, you know, moving forward, hey, we all just are trying to move on. 2022 is literally right around the corner, and we're trying to move past this thing, right? Whether we have to decide and understand that we're gonna live with this thing, right? What's the best way of going about it? All I can do and all I can say to you guys and encourage, you know, a healthier lifestyle, you know, put down some of the unhealthy habits, and we all have them, right? So just put some of those things aside. Make 2022 a focus of health, and so that we can all move on. And if it's living alongside this thing and combating it, so be it. But the focus needs to be on health. And following that, cancellation of the Hawaii Bowl, Dave Reardon has a column in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser talking about all the events, the sporting events, right? Diamond Head Classic, to go along with the UH football games and everything in sports that have been canceled. He's saying, and he's right, hey, our nationally televised events, right, bring in revenue for the program. And with so many things, being canceled, it's like we're going backwards. He says it's like we're going back to stage one. And, I hope we don't go back to stage one, right? Like I alluded to earlier, we need to just figure out a way to deal with it, to live with it, to manage it. And my opinion is that we need to focus on health. It's been 2 years, right? And that's still not a point of emphasis, right, in media. And I'm just one person, but I'm trying to make a point that, hey, we need to focus on our health. Hawaii, we need to raise the bar for our health, right? Us as adults, we need to set the stage and the bar for our children, so that for them, they learn how to live a healthier lifestyle. That's what needs to be put out. Right? There's a lot of things out there that we can do, right? Hey, exercise and being outside in the sun is key. All right, taking the right supplements, the right vitamins, eating the right foods, and drinking a lot of water. And so, we need to make that a point of emphasis, like I said. Go check out Dave's article to see how, as a sporting community, right, especially in college and from a revenue generating standpoint, how that can set us back. But as a whole, as a people of Hawaii and as a state, we need to move on and make a goal. 2022, the New Year's resolution for us should be to raise the bar for ourselves in our health, because health is wealth. All right. Sharaf Goldson has an article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser, and this is one that you guys have to go check out. It reminds me of, being on a football team, and the star players get all the clout. They get all the fame, they get all the shine. But there's those people that are not necessarily on the team, but within the program, within the organization, the behind the scenes people that are just as important to you winning a championship. I'm talking about the training staff, right? The equipment staff, the media relations guy. Right? There's so many people involved in a program and in a professional organization that allows the ship to go, right? And so Sharaf is doing that from our sports, editors team. And so these are some of the unsung members of the sports staff that he wants to highlight. I'm going to just go read their names because I think they deserve to get their names read and highlighted for all the things that they do. And we're talking about clerks and freelancers. Okay, he references them to, like, I guess in a football team, he was like, there's O-linemen, there's the practice squad guys, there's everyone's involved, right, to get the job done. And so the clerks and freelancers, here are the names, right? Robert Yamashita, you got Noel Kakimoto, Jonathan Chen, Jeremy Nita, Kyle Sakamoto, and Tiff Wells. Sharaf just wanted to give you guys some limelight today, and I just want to personally say thank you for all the work that you guys do. I know it's tough, man. Hey, driving all over the place, right, to get these stories to bring back to the editors so that they can finalize and put it out. And so, everyone has a job to do on every team and in every business. And, hey, their goals, your guys' goals as clerks and freelancers are to climb the ladder, right? And that's what the goal in life is, to continue to get better. And so, hey, continue to thrive as a clerk, right? Continue to thrive as a freelancer. Be the best at that you can be, right? And then the rest will take care of itself. So look, Sharaf, thank you so much for that article today, man. And congratulations to you all. Thank you so much for your all your efforts. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Man, Mondays, right? Like I always say, it's that day. We got to come out the gate strong. And I know this Monday particularly might be a little tough coming out of that Christmas weekend, but we got to push through. We got to work hard, build the momentum, because guess what? We got another fun-filled weekend ahead of us with New Year's Eve and the New Year coming around. So look, let's make this the best week. This is finish week, right? I know we're starting out the week, but we're ending the year. So build the momentum to finish 2021 on a high. Aloha, guys, and I'll see you come Hump Day Wednesday.